Before you can change your life, you've got to change the way you see yourself, because the person in the mirror is the only one who can unlock your true potential. Today, I want to talk to you about the most important relationship you'll ever have, the relationship with yourself. You see, the way you see yourself isn't just a reflection in the mirror. It's the lens through which you view the world, the filter that determines your actions, your ambitions, and ultimately your success. Identity shapes destiny in ways that many of us don't fully understand. The way you see yourself isn't just a fleeting thought or a passing feeling, it's the foundation upon which you build your entire life. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Because the answer to that question will determine every choice you make, every action you take, and ultimately the life you live. If you see yourself as average, you will unconsciously make decisions that align with that perception. You'll set goals that are safe, within reach, and easily achievable. You won't push yourself beyond your comfort zone because deep down, you believe that's where you belong. You'll choose the path of least resistance. And while that path might be easy, it's also the path that leads to mediocrity. On the other hand, if you see yourself as someone capable of greatness, everything changes. Your self-image becomes the fuel that drives you to take risks, to strive for more, and to break free from the limitations you once accepted as truth. You begin to set higher goals that challenge you, that scare you, and that force you to grow. You start to surround yourself with people who push you, who challenge your thinking, and who help you see the greatness within yourself. This shift in perception doesn't just change your actions, it changes your reality. When you start to believe that you're capable of more, you begin to attract opportunities that align with that belief. You begin to see doors where you once saw walls. You start to recognize potential in yourself that you never knew existed. And that's when your life begins to transform. Break the mirror. Stop looking at the distorted reflection that others have crafted for you. For too long, you've been peering into a mirror that doesn't show the real you, but rather a version shaped by the expectations, opinions, and judgments of others. That reflection is a lie, a mere shadow of your true self filtered through the lenses of other people's insecurities, fears, and limitations. When you allow others to define who you are, you end up living a life that isn't truly yours. You make choices based on what others think you should do or who they believe you should be. You end up playing a role, acting out a script that someone else wrote for you. But here's the truth, no one knows your potential better than you. No one else sees the dreams that light up your mind, the passions that fuel your soul, or the strengths that lie dormant, waiting to be unleashed. It's time to smash that mirror and redefine yourself on your own terms. This means taking back control of your narrative and deciding who you want to be, independent of anyone else's vision. It means looking deep within yourself to discover your true desires, your unique talents, and your limitless potential. This is not about rejecting advice or refusing to grow. It's about ensuring that the foundation of who you are is built on your own beliefs and not on the shaky ground of others' expectations. Redefining yourself based on your own vision requires courage. It means stepping away from the familiar reflections you've been given and embracing the unknown. It means trusting in your ability to shape your future, even if that future looks nothing like what others envision for you. It's about listening to your own voice, the one that's been drowned out by the noise of others, and allowing it to guide you toward a life that truly reflects who you are and who you're meant to be. Focus on progress, not perfection. Too often, we find ourselves trapped in the illusion that everything needs to be perfect before we can start moving forward. We wait for the stars to align, for the conditions to be just right, and for all the pieces to fall neatly into place. But life doesn't work like that. Perfection is an illusion, a mirage that keeps us stuck in place, paralyzed by the fear of not being good enough or not having enough. When you're focused on perfection, you miss out on the beauty of the journey. You become so fixated on the end result that you forget the importance of the steps it takes to get there. But here's the reality: growth doesn't happen in a vacuum, and progress isn't made in a single leap. It's the small, consistent steps, the daily efforts, the incremental improvements that bring you closer to your goals and to the person you're meant to become. Start where you are. It doesn't matter if you don't have everything figured out or if you're not where you want to be yet. What matters is that you take action, no matter how small. Every step you take, every decision you make to move forward is a step closer to your true self. Each moment of progress builds upon the last, creating a foundation of experience, learning, and growth that propels you forward. Trust the process, even when it feels slow, even when you can't see immediate results. Progress isn't always visible in the moment, but it's happening nonetheless. With each step, you're learning more about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and your potential. You're becoming more resilient, more capable, and more confident. And it's this continuous progress, not some unattainable standard of perfection, that will ultimately lead you to success. By focusing on progress, you give yourself the freedom to make mistakes, to learn from them, and to grow. You allow yourself the space to evolve, to experiment, and to discover what works for you. You begin to realize that the journey itself is where the true transformation happens, not in the destination, but in the steps that take you there. Internal dialogue is the silent conversation that goes on in your mind every single day, and it holds more power than you might think. It's the voice that whispers in the background of your thoughts, constantly influencing how you perceive yourself, your abilities, and your place in the world. This dialogue is so ingrained that it often feels like an automatic response, something you don't even notice most of the time. But make no mistake, these inner conversations shape your reality. They define your confidence, your decisions, and ultimately the path your life takes. Let's break it down. Understanding that your journey is distinct means recognizing that your growth happens at your own pace. Just because someone else seems to be moving faster doesn't mean you're falling behind. Growth isn't a race, it's a personal process that requires patience, reflection, and persistence. Everyone encounters their own set of obstacles and milestones, and these experiences shape their path in ways that are specific to them. Your growth is determined by how you navigate your own challenges, how you leverage your strengths, and how you respond to opportunities that arise along the way. Embrace your journey by focusing on your own progress rather than getting caught up in the success of others. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Recognize the effort you've put in, the lessons you've learned, and the distance you've traveled. Every step forward, every bit of progress is a testament to your commitment and hard work. This also means giving yourself permission to move at your own pace without feeling pressured to keep up with external expectations. Your timeline is not someone else's, and that's perfectly okay. Sometimes the most profound growth happens in periods of slow and steady progress. It's in these moments of introspection and gradual advancement that you build resilience, gain clarity, and prepare yourself for the next phase of your journey. Owning your journey also involves taking full responsibility for your path. This means acknowledging that while you can learn from others and seek advice, the ultimate decisions and directions are yours to make. Your journey is shaped by your choices, your actions, and your ability to adapt. By taking ownership, you empower yourself to create a path that aligns with your true self and your aspirations. It's also important to understand that detours and setbacks are part of your journey. They are not signs of failure, but integral components of the growth process. Embracing these experiences as part of your unique path allows you to build resilience and gain valuable insights that contribute to your overall development. Remember, your journey is a reflection of who you are and who you're becoming. It's filled with personal victories, challenges, and moments of self-discovery that are specific to you. By focusing on your own path and appreciating the unique aspects of your growth, you honor the process of becoming the best version of yourself. Commit to change. Deciding to alter the way you see yourself is not a one-time decision, but a daily commitment. It's easy to declare that you want to change, to set goals and make resolutions. But the real work begins when you wake up each day and choose to embody the new version of yourself you aspire to be. Changing how you see yourself requires more than just a fleeting moment of inspiration. It demands a consistent, unwavering dedication to transforming your mindset and behaviors. Each day presents a new opportunity to reinforce the changes you wish to see in yourself. It's about making conscious choices that align with your new self-image, even when it feels challenging or when old habits try to pull you back. This daily commitment starts with intention. Each morning, remind yourself of the person you want to become. Visualize the goals you set and the values you wish to embody. This intentional focus helps keep your new self-image at the forefront of your mind, guiding your decisions and actions throughout the day. It's about making a deliberate effort to align your daily activities with the person you are striving to be, rather than reverting to old patterns or letting inertia take over. Commitment to change also involves actively challenging and overcoming the obstacles that arise. There will be days when you face setbacks, moments when old habits resurface, and times when doubt creeps in. On these days, your commitment is tested. It's during these times that your dedication to your new self is most critical. It's not about being perfect, but about staying steadfast in your resolve. Embrace these challenges as opportunities to reaffirm your commitment and to prove to yourself that you are capable of sustaining the change. Building new habits that support your desired self-image is another essential aspect of this daily commitment. Habits are powerful because they automate your behavior, making it easier to maintain consistency. Focus on integrating small, positive actions into your routine that reflect your new identity. Whether it's practicing gratitude, engaging in regular self-reflection, or taking proactive steps towards your goals, these habits become the building blocks of your new self. It's crucial to monitor and adjust your progress regularly. Self-improvement is a dynamic process, and what works today might need refinement tomorrow. Regularly assess how well you're aligning with your new self-image and make necessary adjustments. This could mean seeking feedback, reassessing your goals, or modifying your strategies to ensure that you're continuously moving in the right direction. Your commitment to change also requires self-compassion. Recognize that growth is not linear, and there will be times when you falter or feel discouraged. Instead of being harsh with yourself, practice self-compassion and remind yourself of your progress. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and use setbacks as learning opportunities rather than reasons to give up. Committing to change is about creating a new reality for yourself through consistent effort and intentional living. It's about making the choice every day to act in ways that reflect your new self-image and to persist in the face of challenges. This daily dedication transforms aspirations into reality as each day of commitment reinforces your new identity and moves you closer to becoming the person you envision. Changing the way you see yourself is not just a fleeting idea, but a profound shift in perspective that can transform your entire life. It begins with understanding that your identity shapes your destiny. How you view yourself influences the actions you take and the life you build. By breaking the mirror of others' expectations and redefining yourself on your own terms, you unlock the potential to create a life that aligns with your true vision. Focus on progress, not perfection, recognizing that growth happens one step at a time. Don't wait for the perfect conditions to start. Instead, embrace the journey with all its imperfections and learn from every experience. Your internal dialogue plays a crucial role in this transformation. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself, replacing negative self-talk with affirmations that reflect the person you aspire to be. Own your journey by ceasing comparisons and accepting that your path is uniquely yours. Your growth happens at its own pace, shaped by your experiences and efforts. Commit to this change daily, understanding that altering your self-perception is a continuous process. Each day, wake up and choose to embody the new you, reinforcing your commitment through intentional actions and unwavering resolve. By embracing these principles, you'll find that changing the way you see yourself is not just about altering your perception, but about fundamentally transforming your life. When you choose to see yourself as capable, resilient, and deserving of success, you open the door to new opportunities and possibilities. So step boldly into the person you are meant to be and watch as your world transforms in ways you never thought possible. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep seeing yourself through the old lens? Or are you ready to redefine your identity? Are you ready to step into the greatness that's been waiting for you? The choice is yours. Change the way you see yourself and you'll change your life.